Now, talking about smart, and this report's about kids, but I'm not too smart myself. I'm proven I made a bad decision the other day. I had a debate with my wife, and you never win those. It was a debate about intelligence. What is intelligent? What is smart? Do you got to be intelligent to be successful? Is intelligence genetic, or can you sort of learn it, if you like? Well, today, the Productivity Commission report in the Herald Sun says good genes are one of the 5 key reasons why kids are smart, successful, high achievers. There is a gap in academic performance between wealthier families and poorer families, and inheritability is part of it, not just better schooling. I ought to test that through the morning. 9600 693 13 13 32. If you are a high achiever, well, your parents the same. Do you think you inherit intelligence? Or if you got 3 doctorates and your dad couldn't tie his shoelaces? It's a fascinating argument about what is intelligent. It's not education. That's something different. Some of the smartest people you'd meet have done badly at school. Is success an indicator of intelligence, or is success really about focus and determination and hard work? 9600 693 13 13. Look, for that matter, what is success? Is it making $1 million? Is it being a brain surgeon? Is it being Prime Minister? Is it being the best builder's labour in the country? Intelligent success, is it genetic? Is it up to you? On the line, adolescent psychologist Dr. Michael Carrgregg. Good morning.
Good morning, genius.
Well, not if I argue with my wife. What do you think? Is it genetic? Are kids sort of genetically predisposed to intelligence?
I think genes are part of it, but I think we've also got to take into account the environment, things like your family, your school, the teachers, the classmates. One of the most interesting studies that's ever been done in Victoria was looking at what's the number one factor that predicts success at school.
Yeah.
And in fact, it's got nothing to do with any of those issues other than having a great relationship with a teacher. And this is why teacher quality is so very, very important. So that's got nothing to do with genetics.
But, we all come across kids at some stage who don't seem as smart as others. It's not just that they're not as outgoing or as educated, but just a bit slow in the way they think. Now, having a great relationship with a teacher is not going to turn them around, is it? It might help, but it's not going to turn them around.
No, I don't think it's going to turn them around. I mean, what you have to understand is if we plot intelligence at 3AW, what we'd get is a bell curve. We'd get most of the people round about 100. We'd get some people under 100, scoring about 85, and some scoring above. And generally that is representative of the population.
Are you making up that scale, or is there a scale based on 100?
No, that's the normal way in which we assess intelligence. We use something called the WISC, which is known as the Weskler Intelligence Scale. Yes. If you're over 16, you get the adult one, but if you're sort of a kid, we'd use this. And we test things like your vocabulary.
But isn't that education?
No. It's part of it. It's your capacity to tell whether 2 things are similar. Comprehension, questions about social situations or common concepts. If you're very, very bright, you will get the answer to these questions. May I ask you one of them?
Oh, no.
Yes, I can.
I'm smart enough to know I shouldn't walk into this one.
You've walked into it anyway. Now, if you're really gifted, 180 IQ, you'd get the answer to this question if you're a kid.
Right.
Where does ambergris come from? Ambergris, and no Googling.
The ground.
No, it occurs as a biliary secretion of the intestines of the sperm whale.
Yeah, no, but you get it out of the ground because the sperm whale leaves it on the bottom of the ocean. You go and get it.
That's not the ground.
What is at the bottom of the ocean?
Second question.
Yeah.
What is an homunculus?
That's the thing on a glass of water.
The creation of a miniature, fully formed human being. So you're not doing very well at the 180 scale.
But this is education. This isn't intelligence.
This is part of it.
Right, what's the third question?
The third question is, which is the odd one out between a duck, a goat, a truck, and a cow?
A goat, a duck, a truck, and a cow. A goat. Hang on, I'm going to have to write this down. A goat, a duck, or what? A truck.
A duck, a goat, a truck, a duck.
There's got to be a trick there, because the truck's the only one that isn't breathing. But there's got to be a trick. So I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break, and I'll come back with some ideas, and you can give me the answer.
All right, jolly good.
Michael Carrgregg.